Hey, how's it going everyone? I'm DCSG81 and welcome back for another toy news. It's been a while since I updated anything about Manipple, so since they have been actively updating us about their upcoming stuff, so I think it could be a good idea that I do a video right now. So let's get started with this Hawkeye head. I know this is not new, this is probably somewhere around last year, yeah, but it does looks very good. I mean, this is one of the head sculpt that I think that it actually looks alike for the actor. Yeah, I think this one is also something like a shrink down head from the Hot Toys. The next one is this Steve Rogers Captain America, which looks again pretty good, and I lost count on how many Steve Rogers head I have. I am not even sure whether I get this one or not, but one thing for sure is I didn't have that shield, which looks pretty awesome, and I just hope that they fix the way to actually attach it to the arm, because the one from the SH Figuarts usually have problem coming out again and again. So this one seems like a pretty good one. And the next is probably something I mentioned before, which is this Henry Cavill Superman head, but this time around it is for Mezco, and it looks very similar to the ones that is for SH Figuarts and Mayfax. This time around for Mezco, they also give the hands for the Superman as well. And this next one is pretty interesting. I think a lot of you guys has been waiting for it, which is the head for the Fat Thor for the SH Figuarts. And as you can see on this screen here, they have 3 different heads, and the ones for the lightning eyes, it doesn't light up, okay, it's just a UV effects. And next one we can see a very handsome looking Steve Rogers with the suit. I'm not sure they are selling the suit or the head, yeah, because I think the head is not a new one if I'm not mistaken. And this next picture also shows they are coming out with new Tony Stark head. I also lost count on how many Tony Stark head they already have, but it's hard to tell whether it's good or not at this point of time. And this next one is of course for the Deadpool, which has already been released. It doesn't really looks good in my opinion, and I do heard from some of the collectors having problem to put the heads onto the body. But the best thing is they actually give the guns holster as well as the guns. But if you already have the Takara Tony awesome set, I don't think you need this at all. And sorry Manipple, as for the head, I do think that this head that you can see in my review looks even better. And this next one, which has also been released, is the head for Arnold T800 for the Mayfax one. I'm very tempted to get this one. And this next one is a big disappointment, because this is actually one of the few times that I feel that the Manipple head is actually looking even worse than the original head from Mayfax. And for this next picture, I'm not sure if they're actually making a new body plus the suit for Superman, yeah, because they kind of covered the Superman symbols to avoid any copyright issues. So yeah, I do think maybe they are trying to make a body for those of us who doesn't have the Mezco Superman. And this next set that you're looking at is actually for the Breaking Bad, if I'm not wrong. Yeah, I don't watch that movie, so I'm not so sure, but it does looks like a very complete set with 2 of the main characters and lots of diorama based accessory, which looks pretty awesome. And of course, the next one we have is the upcoming movie John Wick. I believe this is an entirely new set with a new body, with the suit, with soft fabric, as well as the new set of heads, and also lots of guns that you can see right over there. This is actually pretty tempting to me as well. And lastly, they are selling the suitor body that we have seen just now for the Steve Rogers. And this time around they test it with the Tony Stark head, which looks pretty good. And do you know who I think that this body might be more suitable for?
I'm rich.
Yes, Bruce Wayne, the Ben Affleck Bruce Wayne. Yeah, I think this one will actually looks good on him as well. So if you are interested in any of those that I've spoken about, you can head on to 16kit.com. You can actually check out. They have all the goods over there. Some of them has been released, some of them is still on pre-order. You can actually check it out from there. So I hope that this video does prove to be useful to you and informative, and I hope you enjoy yourself, and I'll catch you again in my next video. Do feel free to check out some of these exciting videos over here.